Wow, is it ever raining today? This is the rainiest it's been in a while. It's really, really coming down. I think it's time to just stay indoors and stay dry and warm and eat some toast and crumpets or something. Oh, yeah, I think so. And then just watch everybody here. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just sit here and watch the puppies. I hope you're jealous. Bye. Have you ever seen a frozen egg? This egg was a little too close to the freezer compartment. So, I'm going to try and get this out of here. Clunk. Look at that. It's a frozen egg. And it's got some eggshell in there too. I'll have to get that out in a minute, but that's frozen. But it'll cook down just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them. Pretty interesting, eh? Frozen egg. Cute, eh? So sometimes negative things can have a positive effect. Like, I can't stand this rain. I don't want to be outside in it. I want to stay in it and be warm and dry. But at the same time, I can use the rain to wash my dishes. So I'll just let these sit and soak. And then I'll just pour the water off and wipe them out with a cloth, and they'll be perfectly clean. And needing soap is a delusion. And the only time you need soap is when you got animal grease. And then, on top of that, you can make soap out of animal grease. So you take animal grease and ashes, mix it together, and you got soap. And it actually cleans like a hot damn. So anyway, I use nature to my advantage. So I will clean those out in a while, and I will not use soap, and they'll be just as clean as anything else. Ciao for now. And then someday I will actually show you how to make your own homemade, natural, organic soap that is the most biodegradable and proper for the planet and everything, and it cleans like a hot damn. I've got all the ingredients and everything. I just haven't gotten around to making it, so I will show you that one day. Trust me. Ciao for now. It's puppy time. They're actually trying to start using their eyes now a little bit. They're trying to focus on things and stuff. He had to fall down there, didn't he? Alright. Ciao. Their growth rate is probably more impressive to you guys because you don't see them 24 hours a day as I do. Look at that color on her head, eh? Whoops, color on her head. But they're getting big and fat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this little girl. And they're actually, like I said, using their eyes a little more. Yeah. Oh, look. Look. There you go. There you go. Look up at us. Look up at us. See, they're trying to look around a bit. Trying to focus their eyes and go, look, what am I looking at? What's this new thing? So they're probably, like I said, look at the size of them to my hand now. Wow. So they're probably looking more like they're growing faster to you than they are to me. But it seems only yesterday they were about this big. But yeah, cool, eh? She doesn't mind. None of them really mind. They seem to like the attention or something. Alright, now I gotta do something. Make a tea, I think. Ciao. So this is the email I got from YouTube yesterday, the day after I applied for monetization. So this is the email they sent me. It's pretty cool. 1,000. Yeah, that's thanks to you guys out there. So thank you. That's that email. Just a sec, I gotta show you the other one, and I don't have hands. And this is the email I got just a few minutes ago. Hi, Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels. Your channel, Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels, has passed the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public viewing hours in the last 12 months. It actually only took 3. Requirements for the YouTube Partner Program. Your channel is not monetizing yet. Go to the monetization section of YouTube Studio to see the next steps. If you've already accepted the terms and set up AdSense, there is no further action is needed. So I've already done that, so I'm just kind of waiting until the whole thing kicks in and happens. It can take up to a month to be eligible or whatever. So anyway, thanks to you guys again. We're almost there. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye. So I know a lot of you out there have, have said, you prefer me looking like this. You think I look a lot better. Yeah, oh well. But I prefer this. I can't stand stuff on my face, man. It really feels weird and foreign, so oh, this feels so much fresher and cleaner and nice. So I'm sorry about that, but I prefer it this way, so I win. Ciao for now. And I also eat quite a bit of seaweed too. I really like seaweed. It's got a weird flavor in that, but it's super, super healthy for you. It's the ocean salad, but I eat a lot of this. Organic roasted seaweed, delicious, fantastic, and very, very super healthy for you. So, just so you know. It stopped raining and the sky is starting to clear up a bit. It's actually getting nicer out, so I thought I'd come out and get some fresh air and some a little bit of exercise, mobility. So I got something to show you. Come with me. So this is Folios Lichen. It's a lichen. There's many, 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 many types of lichens, all sorts of them. And this stuff traditionally grows on like trees like cottonwood and stuff. And it starts out very small, microscopic, and then slowly gets bigger and bigger. And to get up to this size can actually take about 60 years. So, and this stuff here, you can actually eat. It's got a lot of good nutrients in it. And it's typically eaten by deer, goats, and especially caribou. And it sustains the caribou through the winter months and stuff. This stuff grows all year round. So if you're lost in the wilderness in the winter, then this stuff will sustain you for a period of time. Now most lichen is not poisonous at all. There are some that are. Those are usually the very bright yellow ones. So stay away from those ones. But most lichens are edible, and they can sustain you for a while. But some of them have, some mild toxic qualities to them. So you're best to actually slightly saute them or steam them, or even just heat them slowly over a fire a bit. And then before you eat them, and that breaks down any of the toxins and removes them. But, if necessary and you're starving out in the wilderness in the winter, you can eat this stuff and it'll sustain you for a while and give you nutrients and energy and keep you going until you can kill an animal or something or catch some fish. I don't know. Anyway, it's just another thing in the Mother Nature's food pantry. So that's Folios Lichen. Folios Lichen. I've eaten this a few times. Tastes kind of interesting and weird, but you know, like I say, it'll sustain life. So that's just another product out there. I've actually got some in the house. I'm going to steam some up. Not steam some, sorry, saute some up with a little butter. And, you know, it's not something I eat all the time or anything. I'm just saying if you need to survive, this will do it for you, okay? So I'm not saying go out and eat it every day or anything. Just if you need to survive, this will do it for you. And many lichens will. Just stay away from the really, really yellow ones, okay? Ciao for now. And all the wild apples are shooting forth to produce blossoms to bring us wild, free apples in the summertime. And they're everywhere here. So free apples. Ciao. So this is some lichen that I've had on my counter for a few days now. Well, 3 days, I guess. And it's completely desiccated and dried out. And basically you can just chop it up or cut it up. Take a knife, chop it up, whatever you want to do. Smash it up. But any minute toxic elements in there would all be gone through the drying process as well. So you can actually chop that up really well. If you get enough of it, this wouldn't be enough itself right there. But if you get enough of that, you can chop it all up and make a tea. And that'll be a very sustaining tea. It'll give you a lot of vitamins and nutrients. And like I said, it'll keep you alive through a winter or any time where you're at a loss for food. So that's Folios lichen. Anyway, ciao for now. Okay, someone was asking me, it was Susanna Slamar. Am I saying that right? Susanna Slamar. Anyway, she was asking me what I do with all the puppy pee and poop and all that and how I deal with it. So this is how it works. So right now, we got all the little puppies out on my bed here. Look at them. They're actually looking around, trying to use their eyes and their nose and that. And look at Angel's hair. Angel hair. So what I've done here is I put these pee pads down at least 3 pads deep. And here we go. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a 3. And there's a 4. Poof. So there we go. So eventually I'm going to have to drape it all the way over like that too and tuck it in. But for now it's okay like this. This is fine. Now they're 3 weeks old in 2 days on April 1st. Okay, here comes Mummy. She wants up. Come on, get up. Get up, Mummy. Come on. Come on, up. Get up. Quit bitching at me. Come on. So anyway, what happens is up until this point and for about another week yet, when the puppies are born, what mummy dogs do is they lick the puppies and stimulate the pee and the poop. And as they pee and poop after the stimulation, then the mummy licks it up and kind of eats it. And kind of gross. But anyway, the thing is with the puppies, it's all pure milk products. So it's not toxic or anything harmful to the mummy at all. It's just basically a milk product. So so she does that for a while, and then in about a week they're going to really start leaking really badly. The pooping isn't so bad. I can pick up the poop with toilet paper, or clean it up really easy. It's a surface sort of thing, but it's the pee that really is nasty and really hard to stay on top of. So as soon as that pad there gets any amount of pee on it, I got to remove it right away, make sure everything underneath is dry enough, and just keep doing this over and over and over. And this is where it gets really expensive, because these pads are not cheap, and you go through a lot of them, like bags and bags of them. And anyway, the hard part is coming up within about a week here. The last 4 weeks of their, of their 8 weeks before they can take off to new homes. Those are going to be the most challenging. They're going to be running around like crazy. They can see, and they're going to be peeing everywhere, and not being housebroken at all until they actually leave the house and go to somebody else's house where they can housebreak them is a real challenge. It takes them a while to understand that, but peeing is the biggest problem. But back to the point of the pee and the poo. Obviously the pee I take care of just by blotting it up and removing it, and I dispose of these just like any humans dispose of their baby diapers as well, just in the trash, the same way you do with that. But the poo, once they start actually getting really big, dark poos, I actually picked them up before Mom can get at them, and then I tell her, no, don't do that anymore because it's gross. So I actually stop her from doing it, and she figures it out. So anyway, that's the whole process. I don't think I've forgotten anything, but this is where the real challenge for me comes in. It's going to start by the end of next week. It's going to get insane. They're going to have to end up going on the floor when they're motoring about too much and they're too big, because mostly because of the pee. It'll be a lot easier for me to put the pads all over the floor, stack them deep, really deep, and then just pick them up as they get wet. And if they get on the linoleum floor, it's a hell of a lot easier for me to clean that than to clean my mattress. I can't even stuff that mattress in a washing machine. So it's going to be a challenge. And anyway, I hope that answers the question for Susanna Slamar for what I do with the pee and the poop. So far, it's Mom's job, but soon it's going to be my job, and it's going to get crazy. So hope that fills you in. I got to go maybe make a tea or something, and we'll be back to you soon. Ciao for now. So what are you trying to tell me? What do you want? What is it you want? I can't read your mind. You have to tell me. You have to tell me. Do you want that on the counter there? Do you? Your ball's over here. Your ball's over there. You know that. You just got back up off the floor, so I don't know what you want. You're staring at the counter, and I can't figure it out, so we're gonna have to try and do this mind meld with you. I don't know what it is you want, but you're staring at the counter. The only thing up there is a piece of lichen. There's no way you're going to eat that lichen. So I have no idea what you're doing. You're the funniest little girl ever. But it's one of the reasons I love you. You're the love of my life. Okay, I'm going to actually get up and make tea. Ciao. You seem obsessed, so here. This is lichen. This is lichen. No. You're not supposed to eat lichen. I'm just letting you smell it. No. You can't eat this. You'd never eat this outside, so why would you eat it now, huh? Why do you want to eat it? Why do you want to eat it? No. Get that out of your mouth. I don't know if it's any good for you. I don't know why you're obsessed by it, but it's just a piece of lichen. Just a piece of lichen. And you can't have it. I'm going to make tea out of it. So, for me. That's better. Ciao. So the one thing she does like, she likes to eat this loaf. Just take a bite. Here we go. There you go. There, just break some up for you. There. She likes to eat that loaf. And I know for a fact it's not going to harm her in any way. It's stinging nettle and buckwheat. I mean, there's nothing in there that can harm her at all. I didn't put any spices or anything in there that can be of any harm to her in any way, shape, or form. So she really seems to like it. So I don't know if it's the stinging nettle, the buckwheat, or both. But I only give her a tiny bit like that. And like I said, I know for a fact that it will not hurt her. So that could have been what she was staring at, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. She's just a funny little girl, but I love her. Ciao. So what I did was I took that small piece of lichen and I chopped it all up with some stinging nettle. I made myself a real nice cup of tea with that. And like basically, if you want, once a month, you can go out and chop up some lichen, throw it in with stinging nettle or blackberry or salmonberry or rose hips or a million other things, and make yourself a tea, right? And it'll be a very sustaining, nutritious tea. Have a lot of antioxidants and all these nutrients that are good for your immune system, right? I'm not saying I go out and eat lichen very much at all, hardly ever, but you know, it's there for us, and you know, you can use it. Lichen, I think, is similar to seaweed in a way, to some degree. It's kind of seaweed on the land. I don't know. But another thing too is I believe lichen has a lot of the similar qualities as turkey tails, the fungi that comes up. We're gonna be looking for that in September, October, but that's another fungi, and I think lichen and turkey tails have very similar qualities that cross over each other, kind of thing. So, anyway, that's that, and that's good tea. Oh, that's really good. So anyway, right now I've got my tea for healthy food. I've got some leftover loaf here. I'm not going to waste it all. And I've also got another package of seaweed here. So I eat healthy, and I eat very cheap too. So I got a lot of good nutrients going through my body all the time, and I need it. Because it's not curing me, but will certainly help a lot. And this one is one of my favorites. It's got the roasted sesame oil. You know how much I love roasted sesame oil. And this seaweed has that flavor. It's good. It's delicious. So there we go. Baby and I are going to chill. I think we've had enough for the day, and this video is getting too long, so I think we'll just give you some more puppy time. How's that sound? Cheers and ciao for now. So see, the little spots of pee already starting. Little spots of pee everywhere. They're just little right now, but it's gonna get worse, I can tell you. It's definitely gonna get worse, I'm sure. So that's the beginning. We're gonna keep our eyeballs on this. Da 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 da.